Hey guys, guess what happened? Oh, I'm pretty sure you guys can guess. My stream froze. Space Flight Simulator is like a nice, easy game. If you get to know it, like I can go to the moon and everything. I'm good at it. When I get my gaming laptop, I'm probably gonna put Kerbal. I want to buy Kerbal Space Program, cause that game is awesome. That game is just amazing. That game is just amazing. There's nothing wrong with that game at all. I haven't even played it yet, but just watching it, I'd give it a 10 rating. As of like space and everything. Alright, let's make an orbit here. Alright, decent orbit. Alright. Go in orbit on that. Set that as our target so we know that's a thing. And we're gonna land this puppy. I know they have... Alright, I'm out of fuel. I'm good at parachutes. This isn't how the real one would go at all. This is just how I'm gonna do it, cause that's all I can do. Cause in Kerbal Space Program, I'd be able to do it like the real way, like how SpaceX does it. But this isn't Kerbal Space Program. This is Space Flight Simulator. I like Space Flight Simulator. It's an awesome game. It's just 2D and it's easy to learn, but it makes it harder for when you're up into 3D, because then you have to get used to 3D then. So let's get down to here where I'm going to do the parachute. It's still my target, alright. Because then we'll launch the satellite. Once I put the parachutes out, this thing's going to take forever to get on the ground. It's just going to be sad. When we get to 1,000, or you know what, 500 feet, 500 to 700 feet, I am going to put the parachutes out, which is right now. This thing's parachute equipped, boy. Look at all these parachutes. I do have unbreakable parts on. I did buy the expansion, so I could have just kind of fell out of the sky. But I'm trying to make this kind of realistic, even though it's not realistic at all. Because SpaceX doesn't use parachutes. They use their brains. But I can't do that without a refueling rocket. And I can't put 9 Merlin engines on here like I could have. Alright, well, we're going to make a nice orbit for this thing. Just kind of overshot that. There we go, that'll work. Even though it's not round at all. It's not round at all. Alright. Let's put this pupper out. Alright, there we go. Nice. Oh, let's turn it this way. Until we're pointing it towards Earth. I said towards Earth. Alright. Just destroy everything I have on the ground. I have to destroy some of the rockets I have in the air. I'm going to give you guys a sneak peek of one of my videos. Oh, I'm going to do it. I just got to find it. I think it's this. Nope. Nope. Yes. Oh, snap. This is my space station. How's it look, guys? I've been working on it forever. I got 2 space planes here in this cargo bay. I got a whole bunch of middles ends. I got some of these little crew rockets. I got a battle rocket here. And these what do you call them, solar panels, when you close them up, they're really durable. Like, there's like nothing that can break them except for like a really powerful rocket. And what I made, so I can take these little pieces out and move them so that I can like connect them to something. Like, so here's like the other corner of that piece. And I got some of these little rockets like this here. And I got a space plane in there with the wheel tracks. I watched a video on YouTube, and I figured out how to do wheel tracks. So that's there. That took a little bit because I had to put this up there to help me because I brought a lot of stuff up with that. But I'm gonna add another one of these longer pieces right here. I'm gonna put one right here on the end of this cargo, and then I'm gonna, because it comes up with 2. The second one I am going to put on a branch that comes out on that. So this will get even bigger. Like, you can't even, like, see all these, like, I have all these gas tanks here. It's basically infinite gas. This runs off my screen how much gas is there, which is awesome. I'm messing something up. I don't want to mess with it too much because this whole thing was based off of infinite fuel. But look, this thing turns and everything. It's like, for it being how big it is, look at this thing turn. It's awesome. Should I take something up to the space station? I think I should launch something up to the space station. Do I have this saved? Because I'll save this. Because that is a nice little rocket. I like how I made that. Load. This isn't the one, yeah. Load. That. Delete. There. Because the first... Wait, load. Alright, because the first one I had didn't have these, like... These, controls here. So I wouldn't be able to, like, control, like, the first stage. In Kerbal Space Program, I can, like, do stuff to it where it'll control itself. So that'll be nice. What should I take up to the space station? I guess that those pieces, this is it. Yeah, this is it. This is what I'm taking up, guys. That looks sweet. There's either that or this could be the ends. Well, there's like nothing to these. Go back to here, these middles. And for this, I'm gonna have to put that out on that, and I'm gonna have to put infinite fuel on so I could take that up. I finally figured out how to, like, connect things while they're in space. I was able to, like, before I'd be able to do it, like, on the moon. But now I can just do the whole thing, which is sweet. I can do it while I am in space. Alright, here we go. Set these boosters up. Pick me up. I built this thing with a lot of boosters. And this little piece, let's turn that down because that is loud. I feel bad for you guys listening with earphones. But this little piece here is, you can do anything with it. But that just connects these two together. But when I make it one big long one, I disconnect that there. Connect it. I take this piece up top here, that. And I connect it to that. And then I just connect that over to this top. And I have a full length one. But if I take this up, if I get this up, I might take maybe another cargo ship up. Just maybe. Oh, my watch is beeping at me. I might. Stupid watch. It's working fine now. Like, to see how my stream hasn't stopped yet. Let's not jinx it. Like, it's a nice, easy game. When Fortnite, it's a hard game to run. So it just, like, kind of, like, breaks it. This is just nice and simple game. Alright. Yeah, that's it. Set his target. Alright. So I know where to go. That's my problem. I have all these little... Like, before, I don't have this... I usually don't have this much up around its space, but... Maybe in another stream, if I stream this again... Maybe I'll go to Jupiter, because I have a rocket that does go to Jupiter without unbreakable parts and without infinite fuel. It's pretty sweet. It is pretty sweet, I gotta tell ya. Here's the only problem with this. I'm watching the stream now on my computer, because it's actually working. It's slow, but it's oriented in portrait, and I do not know how to make it at landscape, so I'm sorry if it's, like, really small, but I can't really do much. In OBS, I'd be able to, like, change that. I'm getting a new microphone where I can, like, change, like, echo and everything. Oh, it's sweet. It looks like the one Nick A30 uses. If you guys watch Nick A30. You have a whole bunch of little stream fragments, but because it just, like, lags out so much, it's just a whole bunch of little pieces instead of, like, one big stream like it should be. There we go. Right now we're gonna go up here. To that. And now this is where I'm able to here it comes. Let's not mess this up. Where'd it go? I don't know where it's at. Here, closest approach. I usually have to make this one go bigger. What? Here. There we go. That's what we wanted. I think I broke it. There. Where's it at? 1,000 meters. Ooh. There. Did I nail it? That'll work. That will indeed work. Alright. Let's go to the space station. It'll take another round. It usually takes 2 rounds. Yeah, here's the linking one. sometimes I like don't pay attention and I don't watch like where the connection is, so I always miss it. Like where they're close. Come on. No, you trash. My game's lagging out. When something's running here, it usually does that. There it is. Oh. I think I'm going the wrong way. Oh my god, this game is lagging so bad. Oh, I hate that. Like, look at the lag on that thing. Like, seriously.